Hey, what's up guys, Jaden here, and guess what I'm playing today? Ducky Literature Club. Now, I'll be playing this game today, and people say it's scary. I don't believe that. I don't believe this game is really scary. I just think that it's just a game full of girls. Not trying to be perverted or anything, but I think this game's just filled with girls. So, you know what? New game. Let's start off. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. I need breath for this game, my god. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, oh god damn it. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw it and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I mean, that's mean, Jaden. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. This is alright. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their day commute. By the way, Jaden, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Oh, what the? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations, where I did dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Damn. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs, and if this And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dedicatedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activity. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jaden, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right!
I don't know what that was. It's great to see you again, Jaden. Monica sounds sweetly. She's still curving. We don't know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league.
That's right!
So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Jaden. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is no one space next to Monica and no one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Also known as kawaii, if you didn't know. Not Hawaii, kawaii. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waited for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this from somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know. You dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each... She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher just gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you oh shoot, I moved my mic. Let me fix that. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy to make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very... Oh wait, let me put it save. Yeah, I'm gonna save this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna overwrite it and then we're gonna return back. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that's much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Jaden, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering a little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Voice cracks up in here. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? I don't have breath to say this correctly, so I'm gonna reread this, bro. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. That's kind of weird. I read a horror book. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Oh, wait, what the? I opened the store by accident. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think of another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Such as Nani? What gives you that idea? You left the pizza scrappy behind the last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari slides up behind Natsuki's and put her hands on her shoulders. Whoa! Lesbians up in here. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing. Things keep popping up. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable, even enough to share hers. Oh, there's no even there, but I just said that. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Jaden? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're all back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what has been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sawyer made us completely to top 5, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. You see how all their faces just change mad quick? It's like they all like me or something. Like, they all looking dead at my eyes, yo. I'm scared. All 4 girls step back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Jaden. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Just like them horror books, right? If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jaden, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, I can really impress the class star Monica with medical writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, these girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Jaden, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sari and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, we're about to write a poem. Let me save this. It's time to write a poem. Alright, first let me save this. Yes, I want to overwrite that, and let's return. Alright, so the first word, see, wrath. Let me see, Yuri likes that. But what about Natsuki and Sayori? Fireflies. Yeah, she would like that. Romance. A kiss. Crimson. Yeah, she would like that. Depression. What the? Nah, she's something else. Shame. Passion. Suicide. Whoa, she's weird. Dark. Misery. Tenacious. Explode. Cheer. Defeat. Lipstick. Oh, she was close. Marshmallow. Disaster. Let me see. I don't even know what Doki Doki means. Let me see. A melody. Tears. If she's just one weird girl. Sayori is something else. Hi again, Jaden. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. That was not funny. You need to stop. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my words. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jaden. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into a literature club where you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sorry told me you didn't even want to join any of my clubs. You know what? I'm gonna read it the way I want to read it. Nah, let's forget that. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki used to have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jaden's always gives it. How do you know me? I mean, you live on my block and all, and I don't really rock. But like, how do you know me like that, bro? But let's forget it. Jaden always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with the busy work without even me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I may be a little jealous. Ooh, someone's getting jealous. How come? You and Jaden can be really good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems obvious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri, even being brought you. Alright, let me reread this. Oh, Yuri, even brought you something to say, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pull out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I would like, despite me not reading much. Harry, thank you! I definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick up some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Jerry's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging about in the closet. Oh my god, I can't read correctly. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Oh my god, sorry guys. I slumped onto the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book you already gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Was that really raspy? I don't think you guys heard what I said. An intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place, even if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we could do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes? Ahaha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Oh, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes, is it then? I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. This game's not really that sad. I mean, I don't know why you're saying it's scary or something, but I'm actually enjoying it in my way. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding my motivation after all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get into my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through my eyes. Wow! I opened my mouth to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Oh, sorry. Wait. I'm actually not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Oh my god, let me read this. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's very confusing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? Oh god. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can even do that. Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all the way over there. I rest my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your boat isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. My dude's seeing everything. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you thank me later. I start to button her blaze from the bottom to the top. Once you see how much better it looks, you change your mind. See, if a boy did this in real life, they're getting they're getting slapped, bro. Just to button someone's shirt up, like they're gonna get slapped. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I mean, my boobs got bigger again. What? Don't say that out loud. What the hell? Anyway, you got much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Ari's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it all. Sorry, hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sorry puts her arms around it and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then it won't go to her boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And that's why you're saying that like it's a good thing. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even know to let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's possible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Jade, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to such enthusiastic, but Sayori still trouts away to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since we never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't. Wait up. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically put out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting for where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Let's go with Yuri, because she got the most jumps. Yeah. Yuri seems the most experienced. Should I start? So, I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, so that's bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? No, I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it. It's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I might take Yuri a little while to get used to people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits. Oh god, I'm so yawning! It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expensiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as if her trainer totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little bit of biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologizes to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. You guys might briefly have said the right opportunities for her. Yeah, my lips are really dry. That's why I keep stuttering. Like, I could feel it myself. My lips feel dry. I need some water for this. I'm not gonna get any water though. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, it isn't supposed to be a literature club. Ghosts Under the Light. I can't read script that much. I gotta zoom in for this. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The cast remembering street light to love withstood the test of time. The cast yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. She's talking about the sky. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The brute thickens. I thicken. What the return? I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? I couldn't read it, so it wasn't terrible. I just couldn't read script that much. But I study script, so I understand it. Oh wait, oh damn! I can't go back. Shoot. Well, if I don't read script very, see, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. Wait, what the? Oh, wow. My headphones just died. I gotta plug these in and turn them back on. So, you're gonna deal with some inconvenience until I plug these in. So, yeah. Whoa, guys. I have to save right here because my my headphones are not working right now. So, I'll continue from not at all in the next episode. And I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It's a disappointment that I have to end it right here because my headphones are not working. I mean, I'll do it without my headphones, but it's gonna sound weird. I mean, without the audio, you won't hear audio from the actual recording. So that's one thing, and I'm not trying to let that happen. So if you guys want another episode of this, you guys just leave a like, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.